Hey guys, today I'm going to blast the surface rust off the rear quarter of the Pontiac. First, I've got to shift some cars around. Got to get the Pontiac out first so I can get the patrol out. It's supposed to rain today and the patrol's got no roof, so I don't want to get that wet. Once I've got the Pontiac out, I'll wet blast it and then I'll stick it back in and put some epoxy over it. So let's go. So first step was to seal up the boot because the boot's got no boot rubbers and I don't want to get sand in there. And the rear windscreen, I just put an old tarp over it and sealed that up because it's also got no window rubbers. It's trying to keep as much of the wet media blasting out as I can. This should have been done a while ago. But anyway, I'm going to roll the window up and pull it outside. And we'll get into it. So this is the stuff that you spray on after you finish the wet blasting. It's a flash rust inhibitor. Give you a couple of minutes to read that, or a couple of seconds. But yeah, you mix it at 100 to 1 and you spray it on and hopefully it works. We'll find out. So when I did the actual video on the first time use of my pressure cleaner media blaster, I was trying to work out what I was going to do for the sand feed. Now that's as simple as you can get. I've just drilled a hole in the bottom of the tub and it should pick it up from there. Now I forgot to dry some sand out, so that's all I've got. So I was hoping to spend the day blasting, but that would probably barely do this quarter panel, so we'll see how we go. So I'm going to have to work quick. only got not quite the top panel done, and that's not even finished. Got to go over that again because there's still little brown bits in there, but I've put the rust inhibitor on there, the flash rust inhibitor, and so far no flash rust, so I think it might work. Well, I'm pretty happy with that, apart from not having enough sand. Still a few little brown spots here and there, but I'm going to hit that with a scourer and some wax and grease remover, and then I'm going to give it a good 80 grit buzz before I put some etch primer down. Epoxy primer. So now, if I had enough dry sand, I would have had this nice and bright, but I had to make it stretch. That's the flash rust inhibitor. I think I could mix it maybe a little bit weaker because it's leaving a bit of a residue, but that's better than having flash rust. So I'm going to get that residue off, and yeah, then I'll put some epoxy on it. You can see after a wax and grease remover and a red scourer, it's already looking better, but I can still feel it's a bit of residue on it. So I'm going to give it an 80 grit buzz with my palm sander, and then I'll give it another Prepsol, and then it should be ready. Well, she's all one colour down this side anyway. That'll dull off so it'll match the rest, but not that matters because it's only primer. It's going to get painted. I got a nice hanger there that would put Luke McHugh to shame. I think it went a bit heavy. Not to worry, it'll rub out. For a while I was at it, I thought I'd put a coat over the new bonnet for the 620. Got a brand new aftermarket bonnet for it, because the other one was a little bit second-hand, and the second-hand one will probably go on the old white 620 out there, maybe, if it's lucky. Anyway, that's that. I'll see you next round.